Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm back for the second live stream. Let's see, I gotta find it on here. There it is. The thumbnail is always great. Okay, Malika, will I get my menstruation next week on the due date, or will I get it at all this month? All right, let's see. I don't think you're going to get it on the date you expect it, but I think that you get it. Let me plug the phone in here. This way we got juice. Bonita, what can I expect from Christopher? Okay, you may have an argument or a fight with him, or there may be some kind of disappointing situation that comes up, but it moves into the past quickly. So if that happens, just know balance is going to come in. You have good luck around the situation, and the Ten of Cups will be full at some point. It may be a little bit rocky though, for like initially, maybe over the next couple of days or next weeks or something. It's not a big deal though. It's going to pass. And then communication should pick up. Aaliyah, my husband filed for divorce. Will it go through? I don't think so, no. Especially if you just filed for it now under Mercury retrograde, no, the timing's not there. There's only a 33% chance that you guys actually get divorced. At least now. I'm not saying that it could never happen, but I think there is a chance if you want to save the relationship. Brianna. General for today through Monday. Okay, so you may need to lay down the law, set up some boundaries. It's a good thing, though, not a bad thing. That makes your life move forward quickly. So there's some happiness that comes in before Monday. Some good karma comes in, and the 10 of Cups. All 10 cups will be full. Or feeling good by Monday, before Monday. Cade, how is Gabriel feeling about me? He feels that you're very well balanced, that you're spontaneous, attractive, loving, nurturing, kind. You guys have the sun, which is overall happiness around the situation. Thinks that sometimes you hold yourself back, but that you're very successful and you could be even more successful. He also has a lot of respect for you. It seems like he likes you or connects with you or has more respect for you than he lets on. I don't know if that's some kind of like a defensive thing he has. Like it makes him feel like he's more in control if he doesn't let you know how much he admires you. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but it comes off like he likes you and cares about you more than he wants you to think. Sister Moon, why does he show everyone one side and me the other? Oh man. Yeah, because he can get away with it. He knows how to fuck around with you. It has nothing to do with you as a person. It has everything to do with him. He knows how you feel about him. He knows you care, and he knows what he can get away with, and that's really shitty. It's a shitty thing to do to somebody. He won't try this kind of stuff with other people. Like he thinks he can get away with it with you. It's kind of the opposite almost of what I said to Cade. It's more of like he knows he can get away with it because he knows you care, which is kind of the opposite of not letting you know how much he cares. You know what I mean? Like he uses it to his advantage, and that to me is really shitty. But I feel like somebody said this to me once, and it's been in my head because I'm going through this situation right now that it's like I'm about ready to blow it the fuck up. But where other people like rely on your good behavior because they know that you know how to behave and that you're not going to act crazy, so they think that they can do whatever they want. Like they rely on that. Like they rely on somebody else's good behavior. And I'm going to start to shake it up a little bit because I'm getting to the point where I'm tired of people acting like this. I mean, this isn't fair. You shouldn't be treated like that. You know, it's a form of manipulation, which I don't go for. I don't go for that. Just be honest with me. Miss Shanti, General. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have a love relationship coming in. If you are with someone, this would just be rekindling, moving forward, whatever it may be, it's positive. There's also a celebration around it or feeling good around it. There may be somebody from your past coming back with the Six of Cups, and you may be feeling a little bit more respected or being better compensated at your job. Six of Cups doesn't have to be an old lover, or it just could be somebody that you know from the past that you reconnect with. And they may come in out of the blue. And life starts to pick up. Things start to move forward quickly. April. Any new love energies? Yeah, you will have choices. It might take a minute for them all to come in, but there's a Virgo here, there's an Aquarius here, maybe a Pisces too. Yeah, you got some new opportunity coming in. Sister. All right, I don't see the question yet, so I'm just going to do Josette. How is Drake doing and feeling? He seems stressed. Okay, let's see. He's doing okay. He may feel like timing isn't working for him. Like things are not, either he can't get things done in time, or time is against him, or there's not enough hours in the day, but he's okay. He feels a little bit unbalanced as far as maybe money or work is concerned. And he may be a little bit lazy or lackadaisical with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but he's okay. He's hanging in there. Aaliyah. Will my husband come back to me and stop the divorce? think he's coming back. I do think he's coming back. What's the matter, babes? Oh, you sucked it all down. You want me to get you more? You want me to get you more? Yeah, I think he's coming back. Oh, that's funny. Solar. Tarot on, should I reach out to TL or wait for him? Okay, should we reach out to TL? Yeah, you should reach out. Sarah. Jay the Pisces is at a distance. Will we meet soon? It's going to take a little bit of time. You only got a 33% chance that it's happening soon. It may take longer than you want, but it's still going to happen. Teto. Will Jay ask me to hang out tonight or this weekend? Yeah, you should see him sometime this weekend. I can't say tonight, but sometime this weekend. Vina, how is July looking for me? It's overall, it looks good. It's feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, feeling very well balanced. You got the sun coming out. Just look out for this. This is one pitfall, that somebody may be acting very controlling, and that could cause some kind of a disaster. If somebody's trying to control or manipulate you and you're going to stand up for yourself, it could cause some sort of a disaster. But don't let anyone manipulate you. Emperor in reverse is like somebody who's just very controlling. Fuck that. Allison, will Derek the Virgo return, and if so, what happens? He does return because, look, love interest and there's cause for celebration. He does return. It's going to be up to you where you want it to go. Well, I'm kind of stepping into that unpredictability thing. Because over the last couple of months, I've definitely done some unpredictable things. And it's things that were definitely out of my character. So I think, yeah. And it might be continuing. Because, you know, like I'm getting to the point where, Brianna, what are DTE's current feelings about me and advice? He comes up undecided, the first card. He's not sure. He does think that you guys click. He thinks that you're funny. He thinks you're nice and you're intelligent, but he's not so sure. Like, he's a slow mover. It's happening slowly. And he may not be very prepared right now, so you might be on a road with him. It's not terrible though. I mean, I would just say, just continue, let things happen organically, because you let things kind of happen organically. You know, there's no pressure, there's nothing that's awkward. It's just going to happen. It just might take a little bit of time. And if some point you get frustrated and somebody else shows up, then that's too bad for him. Then you can go with somebody else. But rather than making an issue out of it, because he does come up undecided, I wouldn't want him to be like, not put off, but like feel like he's put on the spot to make a decision or to move forward when he may not be ready. Anyhow, I think he does care about you and that you guys do click. Liz, does R think of reaching out to me? Yes, but it might not be right away because it's kind of a low percentage, 33. It may take a while for you to hear from this person, but you'll hear from him again. Love. How does S feel about the message I sent? All right, I don't know what you said, but they may be feeling a little bit, Ace of Swords, which is a little bit like cutting energy. They could feel a little bit backed into a corner, or they're not really sure how to deal with it. I don't know what you said, but it comes up a little bit, a little bit questionable. The Tower is here, but so is Success. So don't panic. The Tower, it would be like, I may knock them over. They may be a little bit taken back. It could be somewhat of a disaster, but it changes because there's success around it. So whatever your goal was with sending that text, you're going to accomplish it because the Success card is there. So don't worry about the Tower part. End result is success. SMJ, what can I expect in July with Vina? Okay, you got a couple of things. I don't know what your situation is with this person right now, but it looks like there's a long and winding road here. Death is in reverse, which means things are not evolving as fast as you want them to, and Lovers is in reverse, so there could be a breakup or a disconnect at some point. I wouldn't worry too much because Mercury is retrograde, so it should clear itself up when Mercury goes direct. There's also a mini Tower moment. The Tower is in reverse, and Success is also in reverse. So July may not be the best month, but it should straighten itself out once Mercury goes direct, which maybe the middle of the month, I think. Little pal, how did Miguel feel about our phone call? Shh! Stop. Quiet. Good. The Magician and the Empress. Doesn't get better than that. Quiet, Dylan. Oh, and Happiness and Passion. There you go. Very good. Dylan. Phantom. I don't know what to say yet. Let me do a little pal. How will the Aquarius react if I told him I like him? I don't think the timing is there right now. It's over there. I would wait until Mercury goes direct. I don't think the timing is there. He may be thrown off. He may be a little upside down. He may pull back a little. I would wait at least until Mercury goes direct. Love. What's next in love for me? If you don't hold yourself back, which I don't think you will, you're going to kind of explore your options. You've got a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And it should be a good relationship. Empress is here, so be careful that if you don't want children, otherwise Empress is an excellent omen. Phantom, do I have a secret admirer and the next door neighbor? Yeah, you do. You do. Sarah, did Jay get upset I didn't respond quickly yesterday? A little bit, yeah, kind of. Oh, I missed sister. Hang on. Let me find it. Avery. Why don't I see it? All right, I can't find the question. Can you just send it again and put it with purple hearts? I don't know why I can't find it. Shh. Sarah, I miss my ex, the Aquarius. We don't talk anymore, but we're both too stubborn. Will she ever apologize and reconnect? Okay. What do you want? What do you want? You want a fake cough? Yes, but it's going to take a long time. You only got one ace, so one of you is going to have to stop being so stubborn. Otherwise, it's just going to prolong the time. Yeah, it could take quite a while. Oh, there, I see sister now. Okay. Love, good things coming in July. All right, Avery, relax. What do you want? Do you want more food? Let me go get her food. What's happening here? Shit. Uh-oh. Like nothing can be easy. Nothing. Fuck this one. I'll go get a different one. All right. You got a cheesy grin there, kid. Yeah, cheesy. That's it. Alright. So we're at good things coming in for July. Good things coming in for July. Intuition will be sharp. You have love coming in, and if you're not with somebody, you have somebody entering. If you are with someone, your current relationship should be rekindling. If you're not with anyone, you have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. There's also some hard work around you, maybe taking a new course or an apprenticeship of some type. Sister, why is he suddenly chummy with an old neighbor of ours when she and her husband don't even live close by? It hurts me that he was nice to all of our neighbors, but not to me. See, he knows that. Like, this is a really shitty person because he knows that it bothers you. That's why he does it. So it's not that it's not like he's deliberately, like he doesn't care about those people, but he's nice to them because he knows that you notice he's nice to everyone else but you. He's a shitty person, and you're not going to get anything different from him. Like, this is who he is. If you didn't care about him, if you didn't give a shit about him, if you didn't give him the time of day, he would be up your ass. But because you really care about him and it hurts you, he does it more. Like, this is somebody who is, it actually shows more of his low self-esteem at the end of the day, because if you didn't feel bad about yourself, you wouldn't need to make somebody else feel bad to make you feel better. You know what I mean? Like, when I was in high school, right, if there was like a guy that was interested in me and I wasn't interested, I had a really hard time letting them know that. Like, I would give excuses, I'd beat around the bush, because I didn't want to hurt their feelings. This is someone who wants to hurt your feelings. Like, he does it on purpose. So that's why I would say, you know, to distance yourself from him, because he's feeding in you a soul wound, which we want to heal those wounds. He keeps opening it up, and he's not going to stop. You know when he'll stop? He'll stop when you don't care anymore. When you don't care anymore and you're busy with somebody else, that's when he'll stop, and he's going to and he'll be looking for where you are. Yeah, he's shitty. And I don't even know if he knows 100% that he does it on purpose. But, or, you know, but he likes that. He likes being in control like that. It's shitty. Josette, will Dre care or react when I start dating? I get a 33% chance that he cares. I don't know that he's going to react. I don't know if he's going to feel like he's got the right to react. Or he may not feel like it's the right thing to do. He may feel like it's going to cause more trouble. But it will bother him. He's not going to be happy about it. TV. That little thing is cute. Why does my sister like causing problems between my parents and I? No, you don't want it? Because she's unbalanced. She feels unbalanced. She feels unprepared. She's temperance is in reverse, which is like unbalanced, impatient. And she knows that she can. It all comes back, obviously, everything always comes back to us, but it's coming back to her. She does it on purpose, yeah. And once again, it's like causing trouble, needing attention. All of that is like low vibration ego bullshit. Why would you do that? Life is complicated enough. We don't need to add to it. it does something for her ego. She's either comes out like she's the shining star, or she thinks she's in control. Whatever it is, I don't know why anybody would do things like that. I mean, my aunt and uncle, we don't speak anymore, and I don't care if they hear this. Like Christmas or like an event, they would invite everybody but me at like a certain time. Like they would tell everyone to come at like 3 but tell me to come at 5. Why do you want to do that to me? And then like I would say to my brother, okay, I'll see you at 5. And he'd be like, why? What are you doing? I'm like, oh, we're going over at 5. And he's like, oh, I was told to go over at 3. Why? Because you can do it to me, because I don't open my mouth. Once again, I keep my mouth shut. Everyone else has got a big mouth and stands up for themselves, and they go early. Like, why would you want to do that to somebody? Don't invite me at all then. I'll stay home. This is why I like dogs. Nina. The controlling energy showed up in my reading before. Any idea who it could be? You have a Virgo around you. There's a Virgo here, but there's also choices. Like it could be somebody that feels like you've chosen them, or like you've made a choice to have them in your life. Like it may not be somebody you're stuck with. It could be somebody that you could get rid of. I think they're a Virgo. If they're not a Virgo, they could be somebody who's incredibly smart, or they could be somebody who is like works in the medical field, like maybe a doctor. Teto, is Jim gonna ask to date me? His friends are pushing us. Uh, 70% chance, yes. Josette, any good news for me in the month of July? What are you doing there, Mama? Okay, good news in the month of July. The month of July, you may feel like your life is moving forward. You may be spending time with a Virgo. You could be walking away from things that no longer serve you and heading to the top of the mountain, feeling like you could breathe a sigh of relief. Miriam, what does my future wedding look like it might be? I can't really tell. Don't really know. I mean, there's free will that goes into that. You know, it depends who you decide to marry. It depends where it's going to be. I don't really know. I can do my best, but I can't swear to this because we have free will. You know, you could be... it's really hard to say something like that because it's not written in stone. And let me tell you something about weddings. When I was 20, the wedding that I would have told you I would have had, let me tell you, everyone was going to wear a green velvet dress. I was going to have like 15 bridesmaids. It was going to be in the winter with poinsettias. I was going to wear the biggest, ugliest, fanciest dress that you ever wanted to see. And not only did that not happen, and not only would I never have a wedding, but it would never, none of that would take place now. So, like, our ideas change as we grow. Anyway. The only thing I can really tell you about it is that it would be a big celebration, and it would be something practical and grounded because there's pentacles and stability. So I don't think it would be anything over the top, and I don't think that it would be super extravagant. I think it would be more along the practical side. But we got to see when we get there. You know, it depends too. Like if you marry someone who's got a lot of money, then have as big a wedding as you want. But if you marry someone who doesn't have as much money, you may want to keep it smaller and invest in a house. You really got to wait and see when you get there. Miss Rosie, why has the Libra stopped communicating with me? He may have walked away because, I don't know, did you guys have an argument or disagreement about something? And there may be somebody else around him right now that's somebody from the past. There's no serious love connection here. So this just could be somebody that, who the hell knows if they're in town or whatever happened. This is not a serious love connection, but it is somebody from the past that's taken time from him. Moving forward, you have good luck, good karma around the situation. You also have a wish. So you can put it out into the universe if you do want to continue contacting, staying in contact with him. Put it out into the universe. You should be able to hear from him. Ishtar, any advice for my relationship with my husband? There may be some minor disappointment around the relationship, but that can change fast. I don't know if he's a little bit jealous. I mean, the devil card could be an addiction. If one of you has an addiction, earthly pleasures, drinking, a drug of some type, overeating, exercising, working, whatever it is. If not, it would be like he may be a little bit of a jealous type. And he may also be a little bit undecided at times. But if you lay down the law, set up some boundaries, your relationship looks like it's okay. I mean, you got good karma around it. You can work on it. I don't know what the issue is. Like, why would you ask for advice? What's wrong? Like, what's going on in it? But it looks like there might be an addiction of some type, or there could be a jealousy issue. Miss Ronnie, why was my boss really sick yesterday, or was she being fucking fat fuck? All right, let's see. Was the boss really sick? I think she was really sick because the judgment card showed up. I don't think she was lying this time. Okay, love. Work reading. What's the matter, you? What's the matter? You trying to crawl? Okay, don't hold yourself back. Holding yourself back is going to cause you anxiety. You've got the sun here coming out over your career, and things can move forward for you quickly. You also have the power of manifestation, and you have the Empress, which is love, money, abundance, fertility, and success comes in around work. Make sure you're not holding yourself back. Opportunity comes up, go for it. What are you doing? Dej. How is he feeling since our separation today, and does he feel bad? He does feel bad, yeah. The devil is here. He may even be feeling a little bit twisted up. Yeah, he's not in the best of places. Al, will I see John again in the future? Yes, you will. You got 3 aces. TD, who's coming towards me in love? You've got, oh my God, you've got a Leo, you have a Libra, you've got a Scorpio, a Capricorn. Yeah, you got several people. You're gonna have plenty to choose from, but there may be some a little. It may be getting annoying. You know what I mean? Like there may be a lot of hits, but not a lot of like real connections coming in, and that might take a while for you to settle on one, and that might get a little annoying. But there's going to be opportunity, which is good. Josette. So basically, we're done. He gave up on us. Well, he hasn't given up totally yet, but he's not putting in any effort. He's not. He's holding himself back. He's got a lack of passion. The 10 of Cups is in reverse. I would date other people. I would, because he's not gonna. He's got to either shit or get off the pot, and he's not right now. He's just letting things go the way they go. If you change something, like, you know what they say, if you don't, and this, like, I'm going through this myself in my own life, because I've always been the kind of person that take the high road, take the high road, take the high road. Don't say anything, just let it go, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, you get nowhere. So you have to change something in order to get a different result. If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same result. So you have to change what you're doing if you want him to change. If he doesn't change at that point, then at least you're moving on with your life. I mean, this guy doesn't seem to be putting in any effort. And, you know, I think at the end of the day, the bottom line is for everyone, you want to be in a relationship with somebody who's putting in effort. And you don't want to force someone to be with you or manipulate them into it. And I know plenty of people that do that. But in the long run, is that really what you want? I mean, you can have, like, when I talk about my relationship with my old boyfriend, Tom, it's like, it wasn't firecrackers for me when I first met him, but I also never had to wait for him to call me. I never had to wait for him to show up like he just did. It was just easy, you know? From day one, it was easy. And I've been in situations since then where it's like, well, I hope he calls. What if he doesn't call? Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore, you know? It's not fun. I don't know. Sometimes I think that, like, guys think that they're cool by making you wait. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm not into it anymore. So what I'm saying to you is that, I mean, you may still be able to hook up with him. You may still be able to see him, but he doesn't look like he's putting in a whole lot of effort into the relationship. And if you want to be in a relationship, it just might not be there with this guy right now. And if it is, you need to change something to make him think that he's either going to lose you or you're going to have other opportunities. Like, I'm not going to sit around and wait for you all day to call me. Either you call me in the morning, or either we're doing it or we're not, you know, that kind of a thing. 10 stars. When will I talk to the Taurus? Sometime this week. If it's not sometime this week, it's definitely in the month of July. Shirley, will Nate contact me next week? Yeah, you should be speaking soon. Oh, my aunt and uncle were terrible. They were terrible. You don't even know. You don't even know. You know what I think that they used to like to do is that, I mean, there would be legitimately times where they would invite my brother and sister-in-law over and not invite me at all. And then they would turn around and say that I just don't come. But meanwhile, I didn't know about it. Yeah, they're just awful. My aunt was the kind of person that would be very nice to me in front of everybody else, but when she had me like alone, she would like give me digs. Always. And people didn't see it for a really long time, but then when it came out, because it always comes out in the wash, it came out. But this is what I'm talking about, like somebody who's an empath or who has an empathetic nature. My brother and sister-in-law were getting married. I was in the wedding party, and so was my cousin. Now my cousin's like 15 years younger than me, and we had fittings for the dresses, and I at the time, maybe I weighed 120 pounds, and no matter how thin I was, I always thought I was fat. It doesn't matter. I always thought I had 5 more pounds to lose, but I was thin at the time. And I'm not kidding. My aunt had me on the phone, and she said, we're going to go for the last fitting in August, but maybe you want to wait until September so that you can shave off a couple of pounds. That's what she said to me. My dress was 2 sizes smaller than my 15-year-old cousin. But I would never shoot back and say something like that, because I would never be mean. I would never. But why do people can be mean to me, but I can't give it back? Why? Like, I would never say something like that to anybody. I don't care if I knew that you were trying to lose weight, I wouldn't say that to you. I just wouldn't say it to anyone. People are fucking assholes. That's what I've been trying to tell you people. And this is why I like dogs. But it's you know, and then that's when you get to the point where you're like, okay, it's just because somebody's family doesn't mean you have to put up with them. You know, you can tell them all where to go. And I'm starting to, in my old age, not care anymore. It's just not, like, I'm just going to say, if they're watching this video, here you go. That's what I got to say about it. Look at how fat I am now. Shirley, oh, I did that one. Miss LaVon, General. If you don't have one right now, there is a love interest coming in. And this person may come in with quite a lot of passion, and they're very perseverant. They also bring with them a lot of happiness and cause for celebration. The relationship should be deeply grounded, and they may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This person may come in out of the blue. You also may be picking up a little creative project or something on the side. It may just be a hobby or something fun. April, will I ever hear from the Aries again, or are we done for good? Hey! You're going to hear from him again. You will hear from him again. Lil Pal, what were Miguel's intentions with the phone call? to get things moving. So this would be forward movement quickly. I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of strong love cards right now, but that's okay. You have good karma with the situation, and you also have the Ten of Cups being full. So there is forward movement. He also has a lot of respect for you. He wants to get things moving. It's a good thing. Love, July reading. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit uprooted or ungrounded when it comes to money, but don't worry because the Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility, children should you want them. Your intuition is heightened, feeling peaceful, peace, balance, it all comes back. Tranquility comes in, and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Letting go of negativity and letting go of past regrets. AR, will I get a job at you? Yeah, I think you will, and I think it may be quite transforming. It may take you places, and you may embark on a personal transformation. L, how will my energy be between me and Virgos, New York? How will the energy between me and Virgos, New York? The energy should be very grounded and stable. Maybe, I don't know what the situation is, but it could be like a long-term stability. That's what comes up. Or deep grounded stability. Stephanie L, general love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you've got a love offer coming in with the fire sign or a love connection. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. The relationship should be very well grounded and you both will be prepared. But you would need to leave something behind that's no longer working for you and for the relationship to take off. You also have choices. Your life's about to change quickly for the better and about to embark on a personal transformation with the Death card. Being at the right place at the right time brings also an air sign in, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So you may have choices as to who you're with next. Anna, is my life as it is repeating karmic cycle or stagnation? When will it end? Will I have a new beginning in love? Okay, let's see. Could be sometime this winter that you have a new beginning. The thing is, like cycles and stagnation, a lot of the time it's like we're doing it to ourselves. We're hung up on something, we're stuck on something, we have an idea of something in our heads. I've been there, I've done it. I mean, let me tell you, I'm no one to talk, but that's why I studied this stuff, because I wanted to know, well, what is it that I'm doing that's preventing myself to getting to where I want to be? Why do I always find myself in these same situations? What am I doing wrong? And starting to change even little things in your behavior can make a huge difference. You know, like if you don't normally open up your mouth, open your mouth. If you do open up your mouth and you tend to have a big mouth, maybe take the high road and keep your mouth shut and let somebody get away with something that you normally would call them out on. Just changing something can start to change things. I mean, it's very frustrating to be stagnant, and I get it. Trust me. I'm probably nobody understands better than me. But there is a new beginning coming. It's just, it's so frustrating because with timelines, they get pushed back and everything, you know, like I thought that we would be back to normal by April 15th, right? Well, here it is, we're pushing July and things are still wonky and we don't know what direction we're going in yet. So you can't go by the timelines. Oh, Anna, I'll check out your video. I'll do it later. Julie, should I do a spell on R to being him? He barely shows me attention. Okay, should we do a spell? I'm only getting a 33% chance at this point that you should do a spell. I don't take spell work, like doing spell work, lightly. So I would never do spell work on like willy-nilly. You know what I mean? It would have to be something that you want to be in long term, something that you want to be in and that you don't want anyone else. Like I wouldn't just randomly cast a spell on somebody because nobody else was available. You know what I mean? And I have recently, I saw a video and I've heard, I don't do this stuff, but I know that there are people that do it. Lori put it up a long time ago. I just happened to see it. And she tells a story of somebody who years ago, I think she said it was back in the 70s, this woman, she really wanted this guy. You know how like in the moment you just want it, right? You're like, I just want this instant gratification right now. He's got to be mine. So she she went, I think it was in New York City, to some kind of dark arts practitioner. I don't know if it was dark arts, whatever. It was some kind of person that does it. And the person gave her a list of crazy things to get. Whatever it was that she had to get. The video's on her channel, you can look it up. Anyway, the woman wound up getting all this stuff, brought it back to the other woman. The woman cast the spell, and what do you know? The guy falls in love with her, marries her, and I think that he was very well off. I think that was one of the reasons, one of the things that attracted her to him. I can't remember, but anyway, marries him, and then she's miserable for the rest of her life. But I think it was because of the social status. She didn't want to divorce him because of the money. I think that was it. But she wasn't happy. So sometimes like you get what you wish for and then you're not happy with it. So I would just be careful with the spells and make sure that this is something that you really want. Anyhow, moving on. Erica, in August, I'm going to move to another city and live with my father for a while. Is it going to be positive? I think that no matter what, a change will always be positive because it's always going to be an experience. All right, Dylan, I'll be right with you. Can we cut off the super chats because I think he's got to go OUT. It's always going to be an experience. Whether it's good or bad, it's good. There's going to be growth. So let's see. Will it be positive? It will be positive. But like I said, even if you're not thrilled with the situation, there will be growth that comes from it. I think it'll be good. Nayla, when my XK contacts me. Okay, when is the XK going to contact me? Six of Spades. Okay, so the six could be before the month of June ends. Otherwise, the spades would be in the fall, not again until the fall. Oh, my aunt was terrible to me. Like, she used to say things all the time, like, that were terrible. That just happened to be one of them. But only when no one else was around. Nobody else ever heard it. But once again, I was the kind of person that you could say it to. You know what I mean? So, like, a lot of us, like, in the chat where we're asking questions like, well, why does he treat me like that? Well, because you let him. Why did she talk to me like that? Because I let her. Because if I would have turned around and said, hey, fuck you, your kid's heavier than me, she wouldn't talk like that to me because she'd be afraid of what came out of my mouth. But I've been keeping it shut my whole life. Well, I'm not keeping it shut anymore. So everybody better hold on. Oh, 24 Leo Love. Does Abel know that Taurus is back in town? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. PJ, the Aquarius. All right, I don't want to lose my thoughts, so I'm going to do Dej. What do you see happening with this connection now? Somebody may be walking away from it, and somebody else may be holding themselves back. Or, yeah, it would be the two different, either one person walks away, the other person holds themselves back. There may be a betrayal around the situation, too. This situation needs work. It does. It needs work. PJ, how did the Scorpio man take our reconciliation? Does he forgive me? He forgives you, I think, yeah. Or he will be forgiving you. It may be a process. Sarah, is Jay insecure about his looks? A little bit, yeah. Crystal, why James didn't call me? It's possible that he may be working or stuck at work and is dealing with some kind of a problem there. I mean, if he hasn't called you like in a long time, that's different. Then that may be because I mean, he's got a lot of work stuff going on. I don't know if that could be it. He's also feeling a little bit upside down, a little bit unstable, and a little bit disrespected. Not by you, but just in general. Alpha Omega, is Becca in a relationship with a guy? I'm not sure how she feels towards me, or she's basically lying to get a reaction out of me. Okay, let's see. Is she in a relationship with a guy? What is this that you drooled all over the bed? Huh? You want to finish up your milk here? Want to finish it? No? All right, is she in a relationship with a guy? 70% chance, yes, she is. And the karma card is here. So if she's not, and she is lying about it, the karma should be coming back to her, and you should find out about it. Maybe she's, you know, trying or experimenting or exploring different options. I don't think it's something that has a lot of love around it. I don't know that it's going to be very lasting, but it could be something she's exploring, you know, especially if this started under Mercury retrograde. It doesn't have a snowball's chance. Coco, what is Kay thinking about me and our situation at the moment? You like to look at the phone? She may be feeling a little bit out of balance and a little bit stuck, like things have slowed down. And what she's hoping that peace, balance, tranquility comes back into it, serenity. She likes when things are like calm and stable or peaceful. And she may feel like, I don't know, maybe you guys haven't been connecting as much, or you haven't been speaking enough or something like that. Sarah. I'm starting to like a Pisces guy, but I feel like he got distant after I didn't respond to him quickly yesterday. He's in quarantine because he traveled and we can't meet. Do we have a chance? Okay, let's see. There is a chance, yeah. You got some hope here. Yeah. All right, he's got to stay in quarantine. That's okay. The clogged ear. Have you tried peroxide in water? It usually works. I had from hot yoga years ago. How gross is this? Sweat went into my ear and it got lodged behind wax, and I couldn't get it out myself. I had to go have my ears flushed. But all they did was they left me with peroxide. It was a combination of peroxide and water, I think. You could Google it. Let it sit in your ear for like a while. I think it maybe sat there for like 20 minutes. And then they used like a turkey baster kind of a thing, and they shot water into my ear and they blew it out. I try the peroxide mix because I think it might help. That's so freaking annoying when that happens. Did I finish the super chats? Did I do Moon Lamb? I don't remember. You know I have a problem remembering. Oh, I've done them for Moon Lamb, so that's not a new person, right? Allison, how's AT feeling about me not fixing this and no contact? I used to fix things. A little disappointed. A little bit like there's a long road ahead of the two of you. But she's kind of backing away. And she's holding herself back. But she is disappointed that you didn't fix it. I don't think you should. Anybody else? That I skipped. Okay, I finally did that one. Okay, then I guess I'll be back on at 9:30. Between 9 and 9:30. If I get everything done that I have to get done, I'll be on at like 9:15, something like that. So I just have the moderators. And while I wait for the moderators, I'll do some of these other guys I didn't get to. You're silly. You're silly, silly. Mihak 503, what's coming towards me in the very near future? Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and like you could breathe a sigh of relief, like you're getting ready to exhale. No longer holding yourself back. Walking away from something that no longer serves you. Nice. Zara, what can I expect from Sabros the Libra? 1 month, no contact. Okay. You'll hear from him. Ace of Cups. It might take a minute, but you're gonna hear from him. Ace of Cups. He's trying to like be revengeful. Like he's trying to be. I'm almost done here. I got a few more. Tiger, do you see me moving to another home? Yeah. You could be, yep. You could make that happen. Beyond, when's communication coming in with Jack? Could be sometime within the next 5 weeks. Sonia, future intentions with D. You have a wish, put it out into the universe, and you can pretty much manifest anything you want. So keep your thoughts positive. Communication should be picking up. Or better communication, something like that. Who else? I need Brandy, right? Mel, T's current energy towards me. Does he feel me pulling my energy away? Okay, let's see. He does feel you pulling your energy away, and it's making him feel a little bit anxious. Oh, Brandy left. Okay. Okay, so then I did the moderators. All right. So I'm going to go now, but I'll be back on between 9 and 9:30. Yeah, that's it. I'll be back on between 9 and 9:30. I'm going to have to take... Oh, somebody donated that I didn't get to? Okay, send the question. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. It's okay. Oh, I see it. What are Becca's current feelings for me? Okay, let's see. What are Becca's current feelings? Okay, well, pretty good. So forward movement, thinks that you're a hard worker, thinks that you're lucky, attractive, kind, peaceful, Empress. You know it doesn't get better than that when the Empress shows up. Love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity, like the Earth Mother, being grounded down to earth. Thinks that you're kind, attractive, justice, you have good luck around the situation, karma's on your side, and she thinks that you're well balanced. So she does think highly of you. That's not an issue at all. I think that what she may be doing right now is just, you know, giving taking another opportunity or another chance. I don't think it's anything really long lasting, but it may be just for the experience of it. All right, I'll be on tonight, 9:30. I'll see you guys then. Thank you all. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.